Make them all come true. Come on, what you gonna do? I said everything win, everything win, everything win. I said what you gonna do? Everything win, everything win, everything win. What you gonna do? I said everything win, everything win, everything win. I said what you gonna do? Everything win, everything win, everything win.
Oh man, we done made it another day. We done made it another day, guys. This is your man EDWIN. Y'all know what it is. Everyday win. I'm your host, Edwin Victory, and this is the Wake Up to Win broadcast. And today is a special show. I got some great guests coming on. We got a healthcare moment coming here today with my co-host. My healthcare co-host right now, her name is Diana Schofield. She's gonna bring some great nuggets about our healthcare and how we need to be healthy, because our health equates to our wealth. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. How, you know, I don't understand how people can treat a really nice car in the way they do, you know, putting all the things they need in it, washing it, keeping the tires all lubed up and putting the oil in the car. But these billion-dollar bodies, we do them any kind of way. You know what I mean? So if we want better, we have to do better, because like I said, our health and our wealth are equal. So look at that. We want to make sure that way we keep our vibe right. You know, we got to keep our vibe, because our vibe and our tribe, they go hand in hand, guys. And with that said, let's get our vibe right. Everybody just get all the willies out, like my man Kijana said. Get all the willies out, stretch, shake, get your mind right for the day. And while we do that, look, we got a show today called Victorious Vibes. It's our second show. It's going to be phenomenal. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we do it like this. Let's victoriously get our vibe right. Let's roll. See y'all in a minute.
You got that vibe. Oh, yeah. Said you got that vibe. Oh. You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said you got that vibe. Yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right. And you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was feeling kinda down today. I needed to find a better way. I needed my vibe to change. I needed something on my brain. My name is Victory, so I gotta keep the vibes with me. So I called DJ Risk. I need a song, I need another hit. Cause that's what we do. We the groove, rockin' with you. They say your vibe matches tribe. Now you feeling real loud. Everybody wanna win. Everybody wanna get in. Just do your best. Fit your vibe. I always pass the test.
You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that vibe. Oh, you got that vibe. Your heart is really good and your energy's right. And you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You said you need to lift up, like something in your cup. Girl, you know you look
victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right. And you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, girl. Oh, 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 yeah. You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know you are a winner and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm your man EDWIN, and today's topic is on loving yourself and others. And with that being said, I want to bring my friend to talk a little bit about his business. He's going to join me today. He's been a friend for years. He's a DJ. He's a talk show host. He's a entrepreneur. He's a creator, and he's a great, great, great man of God. I want to bring him to the stage. I want to introduce to some, present to others, Mr. Andrew Hatton, aka DJ Chill with Chill Tees. What's up, baby?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I love having H-Town people on here because you know what? No matter what part of the world I'm in, I'm always gonna rep H-Town. Some great things come
For
up.
sure. Check it out, y'all. Once again, my name is Andrew Hatton, but all my friends call me Chill. I did music for a few decades, and I created Chill Tees about 13 years ago. And we have a screen print company here in Houston, Texas. We've been printing all over the country. Shipping our product. If you are interested in getting some screen printing done, no matter where you are, we will survive the service for you. I have an excellent crew here. Shout out to my graphic designer, Brandy Lee. Shout out to my other graphic designer, Mr. Edwin. I have a lot of people that help us with excellent product and service here at Chill Tees. And once again, I want to thank Mr. Edwin for having me on here. I've been watching and sharing the show, and I'm extremely proud and happy to see you elevate to more heights as you've been going on in your career as well.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Well, man, I thank you for all those great accolades, man. But this show is not about me. This show is about you. So tell me this, man. Chill Tees, how did you get into this business? Why did you choose this niche?
I choose this niche because I was on tour and I was helping a company brand some clothing, and when I came back off tour, they was like, "Well, we not really needing you right now because we on feet now." I was like, "Huh?" I said, "You know what? I had always wanted to know the process, so I went to a friend of my cousin told me about his shop. It was TNT, and I went there and I worked there for free. And when I tell people that story about I worked there for free, I knew that when you get the passion for something and you want to do it, you'll do it for free, and eventually it'll pay you. So I worked there, and the guy didn't know who I was until once he found out who I was. He was like, "Man, you have enough clientele that you can do it for yourself." And so I started doing it for myself and been doing it ever since. We have automatic press here. We have we have a lot of things that we can offer here at Chill Tees. First of all, I gotta say this. I want to thank my wife for joining in with Chill Tees, and my excellent assistant, Miss Brandy Lee. I feel like I have to acknowledge those people on the backbone of the business right now.
Yes, yes, indeed. We have to acknowledge our people who help us. And at this time, I want to make sure I thank my producers, Success Express, for bringing us this program right here and allowing me to shine and making me look like a brand new Bentley and making everybody that come on
Straight
here look
up.
like Lambos. So with
Yeah,
that said,
man.
and I want to thank all my commercial sponsors and advertisers. And if you want to be a commercial sponsor and advertiser, we will gladly have you aboard. We have a
Right.
lot of podcasts and we have a lot of places to place your advertisement. Hey, well, tell me this, man. What skills did you already have when you started TLC? What skills did you already have to make this business even work better?
Well, the skills that I had already had before this was my father instilled in me a work ethic to want to build. So believe it or not, my first press that I had here in my shop, I built it from a lot of scrap wood around the house. And when I tell people that, they be like, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, that's how bad I wanted to do it." He instilled in me the work ethic, and he instilled me the try to build. And I had been working with wood and metal and things of that nature. And those are some of the skills. And also being able to communicate with people, and also know that, like I said, passion will pay you. The passion of what you do will pay you.
I like that. I like that. And I will tell everybody, I remember the first press.
Yeah.
I was there when he said, I'm going to make me some t-shirts. And he made that press. And
Hey, you know what's so crazy? Once I knew I knew the blueprint of creating one. I also had one made, and I made it for myself, and then some friends of mine seen it and they wanted to buy it. So I actually manufactured one as well. So that was kind of neat.
that's
Um,
crazy. Crazy. Hey, listen, I graduated in 2003 in New Orleans, and I was working. I'll shout out to Lawrence Martin, because Lawrence Martin is one of the reasons I became who I became as a graphic designer, because he spent time with me. But he also had a screen print shop in the back. Now,
wow.
I was good at shooting, doing the screens, but you know, one thing, I watch you. I watch you, and you know, when I watch you doing what you do with your screens and watching them out with the emotion and all that, and I watch you, you notice I stand back, right? I stand back because, man, I used to get all that paint and that emotion on me, and that was not me.
Man.
I flashed them good. I made
Yeah.
t-shirts good, but when I go home,
Yeah.
my hands be this way, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay on the others. I'm a graphic designer.
Straight up.
So I was appreciative of,
Hey.
I love coming to your shop because I
Yeah.
like the process, but I ain't the one to be doing this.
I love the process. I mean, it's important to know the process of whatever you're doing, and continue to going back to the fundamental of the process. Because I know with anything, there's a formula and there's a process to everything in life and everything that you do. And a lot of people want to skip the process. Do not skip the process. Go fully with the process, and you will succeed in anything you're doing.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And looky here, with that being said, we're going to come back to you, Chill, but I want to get some of my commercial sponsors in here. So right now, I want to thank my man, Stephen D. Cannon. He's going to bring us a little hope. Let's run it. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Hope, is there any? Yes, there is. With everything that went on with the 2020 pandemic, people losing their jobs, now there are more people looking to become their own boss. We have a program that can do both. We help the community as well as create opportunities. We are looking for people that want to make a difference in the community. You must be 18 or over, and you must be able to pass a background check. We help you get the licenses and training necessary to run your own business. We also provide world-class coaching and mentorship from million-dollar earners. If you are looking to help the community and have questions regarding your financial plan, or if you know anyone looking for an opportunity, Contact Stephen D. Cannon at 760-716-9369. That's 760-716-9369. Or email him for an appointment at stephencano03@hotmail.com. He will be happy to accommodate you. And yes, there is hope.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, get it just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. I need a ride in Las Vegas, got a show, I'm trying to fade it. And you know, I'm on a go, a new car, where do I go? I'm rolling on Sunset on the bus, then I see kitty cat in front of us. Then I jumped off the bus on the scene, I saw kitty cat and I had a little green. Then I went in and saw my man Sal, he had a Jordan fit head to toe. Man, wow, man, hold up, I need a new car. He said jump in, cause it's time to go far. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, get it just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Get it from the kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Now if you're online, let me tell you what to do. You can go to kittycatmotors.com too. The inventory is thick, and that's no trick. You can get a new car, and that is it. I saw a red BMW, and I saw a Benz. I saw a blue Sentra, save me some ink, and then I hopped in. Now I got a new ride, it's smelling real good. Kitty cat, new ride. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, get it just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Kitty cat, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, get it just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Get it from the kitty cat. Kitty cat, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat, get it from the kitty cat. If you want a new car, just like that, get it from the kitty cat.
Man, listening to the Jingle Genius, I almost forgot I was doing this show. That boy be jamming, boy. The Jingle Genius don't make just jingles, he makes songs. Hey guys, a loser always quits when it gets tough. A champion finds a way to get better. Which are you? And with that said, I want to bring my second. I can't call her a guest. She's already been here on the show, so she's family now. I call her a co-host. She's going to bring us the healthcare moment. She is an awesome woman, a great family, great husband, and she knows what she knows because she has already been through the process of what she's going to teach you guys about today. I want to introduce to some and present to others my friend, my new co-host, Diana Schofield, right here on Wake Up to Win. Diana, are you there?
Morning. What an awesome introduction.
Oh my goodness. Such an awesome woman you are. And I appreciate you. But this is not my moment. This is your moment. We're going to the healthcare moment with Diana Schofield. It's your show.
Thank you so much, everyone. So my name is Diana Schofield. I am a certified health and wellness coach. And, I was kind of debating on, what I should talk about, what kind of tips I should give everyone. And I decided to just take a step back from that and just share from my heart. Is that okay? Because anyone can sit here and tell you, drink water, eat this, don't eat that. And I feel like you hear that so much, but we're not motivated enough to actually do it. And so I wanted to share my story with you guys and kind of how I became a health coach and where I was before I found this whole thing. So I'm also a nurse. Setting my timer over here. I'm also a nurse. So I was, going from patient to patient. I was doing home health visits at the time. I had just had my two babies and I was visiting patients and, talking to them about health and what they should eat and not eat. And this one particular night, I visited a patient and she was exactly the same age as I was. She had just had her leg amputated, cut off because she was diabetic. She was very unhealthy. She had kidney failure, liver failure, and heart failure because of her unhealthy ways. And she had just had a child that was also the same age as my little boy. And I remember leaving her house that day, and I was just so sad for her because I just remember thinking, wow, she's not going to be there for his 10th birthday. She's just not going to be there because she's so unhealthy. She's on dialysis and she's just, she's not going to be able to see him grow up. And that just made me so sad. And I got in my car and I'm driving off, trying not to cry. And I reach to my passenger seat for my bottle of Coke and my bag of chips that I had just bought at the gas station before going to her house. And I remember thinking, what am I doing? I'm telling people what they should and should not do because I'm a nurse, right? But here I am doing the same exact things, thinking that's not going to happen to me. That's not going to be me. But the reality is that it can absolutely be me if I continue with those unhealthy habits. And so I just kind of had that realization in my head, and I felt like such a hypocrite seeing all these patients and telling them all these things that I was doing to my own body. That same night, my now mentor and health coach reached out to me and she said, "Hey, I hope everyone in the family is doing good. Do you know anyone that's looking to get healthy?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, yes, me. Please help me." At that time, I felt like I was stuck in a hole. I had been there before. I had lost and gained weight so many times, I couldn't even remember. I probably had lost about 100 pounds and, throughout the up and downs, gaining, losing, gaining, losing. And I was right back to where I had started. I was in this hole that I didn't feel I could get out on my own. I didn't know where to start. Should I go work out? Should I stop eating? What should I do? I felt unhealthy. I felt heavy. I felt a lack of confidence. I felt unattractive. I was like, how can my husband be attracted to me? I look gross. I probably didn't, but I felt so unhealthy that in my head, I had come up with all these things. And so I decided to say yes and started, the program that I now coach. And it completely changed my life. I was able to continue to breastfeed my baby, which meant the world to me, but also take care of myself. I was able to lose 18 pounds in 6 weeks and felt amazing. I just felt so, so great. And I remember my husband telling me, "You're going to do this crazy thing. Like, okay, I'll support you, but you're kind of on your own." And then he started to see my results. So then he jumped on the program and he lost some weight. Then my son, my 15-year-old son, jumped on the program and he lost some weight. And the whole family got healthy because I decided to say yes. And so I love the fact that the program today, your show, Edwin, is all about self-love because that's exactly what it takes. Sometimes as parents, we kind of put ourselves last because we want to give our kids everything that we didn't have. We want to be there for them and we want to provide and we want to do all these things, but then we put ourselves and our health in the back burner. And one of the biggest things that I have learned is that you can't give something to someone that you don't have yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. And so I learned that the biggest gift that I can give my husband and my kids was to take care of myself first, so that I could be present and love them the way that they deserve, because now I feel good about myself. Now I have that sense of confidence and that sense of well-being that I was lacking, and I have that now, and we have so much fun together, and we're able to eat healthy together, and it's just been amazing. So I hope that my story resonates with someone, and if you're feeling like you're stuck, like you've tried a million things and nothing has worked, you're going to the gym, killing yourself, and nothing is happening, you're not seeing results, reach out. I've been there and I felt the same exact way. And I am so thankful that I found my coach, because I wouldn't be here talking to you guys had I not reached out and just been open to that conversation. Edwin?
Wow. I'm blown away. I've had my time with weight up and down and lost this, that, and the other. I'm so thankful that in this last year I got my eating right. You know what I mean? And no, not perfect, but I got it right. And I lost like 40 pounds during the COVID. So I mean, I'm excited, ignited. I mean, I've always had that because I'm an athlete. So I'm always, but I figured out how to get my own exercise regimen. So I started dancing a lot, and I realized, you know what, I'm pretty good. I mean, I've always known I was a good dancer, but I mean, I started videotaping myself, and I was like, I'm not only a dancer, I can choreograph. So it helped me to eating right was one, and the exercise was the second thing, and it balances out. So I really thank you for coming on the show. This show is about loving yourself and others. So this segment worked perfect. So thank you again. Let's y'all follow Diana Schofield. Tell them how to get in touch with you, and and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you guys can reach out to me. My personal phone number is 951-796-4549. You could also find me on Instagram as Health Coach Diana. So feel free to follow me. And like I said, if you have any questions at all, reach out. If you're feeling like, I don't know what she's talking about, maybe I'll just ask her what it is, or ask her how she did it. Reach out. It doesn't hurt to just find out what the program itself entails, and who knows where it will take you.
Wow. I am so thankful that you are on my show. And hey, guys, like I said, follow Diana, and we'll hear more from you very soon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you again. All right, guys, we're going into my topics right now for my show. This show is about loving yourself and others. And before I bring my man Chill back, I want to talk a little bit about the power of loving yourself and others. First and foremost, you have to balance. You have to have a balanced mind, body, and spirit. That's why health is so important, because, you cannot give anything to anybody that you don't have. So that really, that's a big, big statement, because if you don't have love in you, there's no way you can give love away. So if you really want people to love you more, you want to embrace love. Love only comes from one place. There's only one source of love, and that's from above. And once you understand that type of love, you can give your horizontal love. It'll come out. You don't have to give it away. It'll be shown to people. People will see that you have a loving heart. That's why you have to have a new heart, new mind, connect them together, and then there will be a power that you will never, ever, ever be able to hide or, put under a bushel. You'll have a light from the inside. It's a glow. It's a glow. So when you have that glow, people know. So let's bring my man Chill back here, and that way he can help me with this segment of the show. Yo, what's up, Chill?
Hey, what's going on?
First and foremost, man, I want to tell you, man, I love you.
Appreciate it, man. I love you too, man. Thank you so much for being a very, very important part of our life here in Houston, man.
For sure.
And branching out there in Vegas, doing he is the young Walt Disney, the African American version of Walt Disney.
Oh my God! I keep calling me Black Walt. I told my producer this morning. I said I'm gonna have to create a logo and call it Black Walt. You know.
Hey, just keep the win, because everybody wants to win.
I get it. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You know,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
able to do. We're able to do now what Walt Disney was not able to do because of technology. I want to
Right,
thank. I want to thank Walt, and I want to thank the Disney people, because if it was not for Walt Disney, we would not have that reference to be able to reference and have a
right,
benchmark. So,
right,
we want to be thankful for the benchmarks. This is not a competition; it's all creation. When you
right.
are a creator, you do not have to compete with anybody.
Nobody. Yeah.
So
So
look, I'm talking about the power of loving yourself and loving other people. And I got 6 keys, okay? I got
okay.
6 keys. I went over the first one already. You have to have a balance of the mind, body, and spirit. And we cannot focus. We cannot focus on one aspect of ourselves. We need to feed our mind, our body, and spirit at all times. Our mind should be fed with positive thoughts. Our body should be nourished with the right things, with adrenaline. Adrenaline rush at times comes from a positive activities and interactions. Our spirit should be filled with something more powerful than us, which can be achieved through the higher power, God, the Most High, through meditation and prayer. Give me your
Right.
thoughts. Give me your thoughts, DJ Chill.
Well, everything you said is correct. I had to myself. I had to learn that as well over time, and it's extremely important that if a young person in their early 20s, and if you start grasping that now, then you will be, your whole world and everyone around you will succeed even more. Um, it's something that's not talked about and not taught. So it's a good question.
For sure, for sure. Well, we're gonna move on to number 2, man. We're gonna go through these pretty quick here. Number 2, meaning and purpose. Whether you are looking for it or not, you will find your purpose in this world. Hmm. It may come to you like a flash of lightning. I like that. And when it does, nothing will be able to break it or stop it. You will know your purpose in this world when it is presented to you. Your
Hmm.
life is a journey. And as you travel on this journey, you will always have to look at the bigger picture. You will always have that question and ask why. Meaning and purpose. Tell
Yeah.
me about meaning and purpose, DJ Chill, because I know it'll find you whether you're looking for it or not.
Yeah. The meaning and purpose, that's extremely important. You have to have a purpose for life. I read this book called The Purpose Driven Life once, and it changed my life because, like I said, it's not talked about and not taught about finding a purpose. And you also said something about being a bigger person. You will have less confrontations in life if you be the bigger person and go ahead and do what's needed to go forward. That's my
Mean
thoughts.
a lot, man. Mean a lot because oftentimes we want to do the clap back. When somebody does us a certain way, you know what I mean. And the bigger person says, "Oh no, I'm not gonna clap back because vengeance is mine," says the
Right,
Lord.
right.
God, karma is something that you cannot ever run from. It's going to come, no matter what you do. It's good and bad. You
Yes,
got that
sir.
angel here, and it's gonna come to you. Whatever way you give it out, it's gonna come back. So I
Exactly.
suggest that you give out positive vibes. That's why we do victorious vibes, because we
Right.
want to give out positive vibes because we want positive to come back on us. And this leads me into my third topic because this is something I had to do when I came here to Las Vegas. I was going here and there after my divorce and after I was going through so much turmoil in my mind. I had to find a place where I can find my number 3 topic, and that's stability. Because I live by, and breathe by the motto: everything to the extreme is not good. You know what I mean? So we have to understand that we have to sometimes cut back on some things to get stable and simplify our life. You
Right.
know, I was traveling a lot. I was filling my mind up with going places and doing all these things and making a bunch of music, just trying to do everything. And everybody knew me for doing everything. He Charlie V do this, Charlie V do that, and it's true. I was doing a lot, but I had to find stability in my life so I can be more effective and be able to simplify my life. So that's my number 3 topic. It's stability. Tell me what you think about that, Chill.
Stability is extremely important. I used to as saying where I used to be like a jack of all trades, and when they say a jack of all trades, master none, is extremely true. You have to have a laser focus to be to have some stability and to be stable. I mean, it's like I said, you don't want to just be tapped into everything. You can know a little bit about a lot. I like that. I like that motive right there. Knowing a little bit about a lot.
You know, man, I'm watching people. I watch people very closely. They used to call me Eagle Eye when I was at Prairie View because I can watch and I got a great vision. And I watch people. I watch young ladies. I watch our young ladies. I watch them a lot. And I watch these young ladies. They don't even realize that they look like busybodies. They look like busybodies online. They look like busy. They taking all these shots and pictures of everything about them, and when they want, and it's understandable because naturally we want attention. But not being stable, people can tell when you're not stable because you can look at your moves. They can look, especially with social media. Everybody want to be this and that. Not realizing that, hey, you're not. I understand that you're trying to look good and look fresh online. This goes for men and for women, but you really don't look stable. So you have to be careful because what you don't realize sometimes is that people see what you don't see.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think the most consistent you are, the more stable you are.
more consistent you are, the more stable you are. That's a great statement right there. Y'all take that note. Take that note. Copious notes is very good. If you want to get these nuggets, make sure you write them down or watch the replay. All right, number 4. My number 4 statement is surroundings. When you surround yourself with people that are vibing with you, that will make you feel good. And oftentimes we complain about individuals we spend time with. If you find yourself doing this, stop focusing your attention and energy on these people. Let them go. These type of relationships are toxic and overwhelming because you focus on the negativity and they are simply bringing you down.
Right.
Every relationship you have should be positive and make you feel good. So now I'm going to ask you something. I want you to make a list of 10 people who make you laugh and make you think positive. And then I want you to pick 10 people who bring out the best in you at all times. People whose company you enjoy. People whom you want to be the best for as well. Write those 10 people down and realize this. Those are your tribe. Those are the tribe that will attract your vibe, that will attract your tribe.
Wow.
Surrounding yourself with the right people. That's on you, Chill.
Woo, man, that's deep. Yeah, that's deep. Whew, man, that was a monster right there. Yeah.
I've had to get rid of some people, man. I mean, I heard TD Jake say one time, you have to have the gift of goodbye.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. You hit me over the head with that one because yeah. I mean, that's a hard one right there because we was talking earlier in this.
Your sound went out. So we're gonna your sound went out. But with that being said, see the enemy try to do some craziness. But with that being said,
Yeah.
there
Okay.
you go. Go ahead.
Yeah. You got to be careful. They say the discernment of friends. You gotta have the right discernment of who the right people that you want in your circle. They said if you around mud, you get mud on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely important to watch who you let in your circle, and you could be blindsided of people that jump in your circle. But once you you figure that out, you know how to handle it and go forward. But you just gotta be careful. And everybody is not for you. And that's okay because you gotta have, it's a yin and a yang. You gotta have You gotta have that type of situation in your life.
You're absolutely right. So, man, I mean, I'm guilty because I wear my feelings on my shoulder, or I used to, you know what I mean? And I love people. I'm a people lover.
Right.
I mean, most people don't know this, man, but I'm a mascot. I wear a costume. I've been doing it for 12 years successfully all over the world. I've probably literally touched millions of children. Why? Because everybody wants to touch the mascot. So naturally, with this whole COVID thing, naturally, I'm a hugger. Naturally, just even out of costume, I like, just the hug and the touch. And COVID really kind of threw me off, but I have to also watch the energy that I attract,
Right.
because
Right.
that is energy. That's
Right.
passive energy. And I
Yeah.
noticed that also
Yeah.
caused some imbalance and some
Right.
stability because
Yeah.
I might be touching and hugging on the wrong one.
Wrong person. Right. Right.
So with that
Yeah.
being said, we're gonna move. We got about 5 minutes left. So I want to go to these last two. Number 5 is saying no. It's okay to say no to people.
Ooh.
Events and obligations, you ain't got to do everything. If something doesn't feel right or if something is not going to make you happy, just
Jeez.
don't do it. Think of a moment where you said yes to something and perhaps you did not really want to do it. Did you keep thinking of the reason why you should not have done it or why
Man.
you were doing it? My point exactly.
Yeah. I had a problem with not saying no. I'm always like yes, yes. And try to do this, try to do that. And I had a friend of mine tell me it's okay to say no. It's a matter of fact, you should practice saying no. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of successful people in the world practice saying no.
I like that movie, Jim Carrey, where he always said yes, 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 yes. And had the guru say yes.
Yeah,
And it got him in some trouble.
a whole lot of trouble. A whole lot of trouble.
My mama said, always used to tell me, said, don't always be a yes man. I ain't
Yeah,
understand what she was
yeah.
saying, but I do now. So no,
Wait.
no. You coming to my event? No.
And I'll say, man, I'll try.
I say no.
He said,
You know what? Because I'm gonna remember what happened to us in the past. Because 9 times out of an event, if you want me to come to your event, you're not wanting me to because you care about me. You want me there because you want your event to look good. It's selfish. You know what I mean? So
Right.
no, I'm not gonna see your selfishness.
Yeah, I'll try.
That's good. You better than me. I love you for that too, because you helped me become better. So I'm saying, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. All right, my last point. My last point is number 6. We have made it all the way. Another victorious day here on Wake Up to Win is number 6, tenacity and gratefulness. This is what I started my week off with on Monday, which is a show on gratefulness. Henry Winkler. Y'all know Henry Winkler from Happy Days, the Fonz. He lived by 2 words, these 2 words, tenacity and greatness. One, tenacity, and the other, gratitude. He said tenacity gets you to your dreams, and gratitude doesn't allow you to be angry on the journey. As a child, he was bullied because he had dyslexia. Despite his language impairment, he was able to take the role of Fonzie on Happy Days. I mean, and he was one of the biggest roles. I don't know if y'all remember Happy Days with Fonzie,
Right.
and Richie and all them. His
He
story.
didn't have to say much.
He didn't have to say. He said, "Hey." His story proves that even when we have a weakness, it is what we make of that weakness to help us achieve what we want.
Right.
So that's tenacity and greatness.
Right.
I mean, gratefulness. Tenacity and gratefulness will take you far.
Right.
I
understand that completely. Because I had to know my weaknesses and also be grateful and thankful for those weaknesses, because like you said, you can turn them around. I mean, and a lot of successful people in the world turn their weaknesses to their strengths. So it's extremely important. I'm talking about some of the richest people in the world, some of the more successful people in entertainment, turn those weaknesses into strengths.
Amen. And with that said, guys, we got about 30 seconds to my show is over. I want to thank my man DJ Chill. Chill, how can they get in touch with you? And they can get some t-shirts from DJ Chill and Chill Tees.
Yes. Please hit us up at Chill Tees Houston on Facebook, on Instagram, Chill Tees on Facebook. Also, it will be a pleasure to serve you. Service is extremely important. Thank y'all so much. My motto is to put God first and he'll put you first. That's what I've been saying all my life, and I stand by that. And I thank God for the opportunity to be on the show. Please contact us. It's very easy. We will get it to you soon as possible and at the best way possible.
Well, thank you, Chill, for coming on. Thank you, all my guests. Thank you for everybody watching. And what you gonna do? Every day win. Every day win. Wow. See y'all tomorrow. Wake up to win. My man, Kijana Owens, Success Express. Thank you, bro. Everything you do. Let's do it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
This one right here for all my winners. And to let you know that you can win every single day. Come on. The dreams start to chew. You gotta believe it all comes true. Now what you gonna do? Do you believe or you gon' fall victim to? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You gotta just try. Believe you can fly. Spread your wings and fly like an eagle, man. It starts when you have a plan. Then you can go real high. Shoot for the stars, now reach for the sky. Now what you gonna do? It's time to live your dreams, make them all come true. Come on, what you gonna do? Said every day win, every day win, every day win. I said what you gonna do? Every day win, every day win, every day win. What you gonna do? I said every day win, every day win, every day win. What you gonna do? Every day win, every day win, every day win. Now it starts with a plan. Write it down, don't you hear what I'm saying? And then when you see it, you gotta just believe it. You gotta keep going, don't stop till you achieve it. Now take it to the top, man. Go get it, cause you know that you got a plan. You can do it, you can do all things. When you believe, you can reach all your dreams. Now try, reach for the sky, shoot for the moon, hit a star if you try. Now you're flying, then you will see that Christ said all things are given to him who believes. Come on, what you gonna do? I said every day win, every day win, every day win. I said what you gonna do? Every day win, every day win, every day win. What you gonna do? I said every day win, every day win, every day win. I said what you gonna do? Every day win, every day win, every day win. You gotta practice every day and never stop. If you're gonna be the best, the one on top. Turn up the fire, intense. Now shoot that shot all net off the bench. Home run, grand slam, bring it in. Touchdown, Super Bowl, you win. Now do it for the team, inspire others. Now look at the camera, say hello to your mother. Don't let it go to your head, cause you're a superstar. I always remember who you are. Humility, now that is the key. Fly high, be all you can be. Come on, what you gonna do?